Welcome, everybody, to the 5-Star Frogcast. I am your host, Kevin Ben-Amador, and with me, as always, my tag partner. But, theoretically, not a tag partner right now, because he's the champion.
Oh, even yeah, baby.
Unless we're going for, that type of tag team, where I'm just there and, supporting you, and...
Hey, the New Day, right?
That's true.
That's true.
Maybe that's
what we're going there, for. Baby. Put up your ones. I'll put up the twos. Thank you.
Thank you.
Defending champ. Call me Brock Lesnar. I defend when I want, don't follow any strict rules. I got my contract signed, my big bucks. You know what? Arguably the biggest thing in wrestling history, I'd say, coming up this weekend. You know what? I guess I'll defend the title. I guess it's only fair.
It is.
Give you guys a chance.
Yeah, it is a big event.
It is arguably the biggest in the wrestling history.
It's up there.
Yeah.
It is up there. And it is a big exclamation point from AEW.
Hey, good on them.
They're going to put on a great show for all the fans. They're going to entertain. But before that, two great entertainers in the industry, unfortunately, passed away this past week. One being the legendary Terry Funk. I do like the tribute that they did for him, though, on SmackDown. It had that hardcore match.
Nice. Yep.
I was telling you I wanted to see something hardcore tonight, so they did it.
Yeah.
Or at least they put someone through a table. So shout out for that. Good on WWE.
Flaming table.
And it could have been a flaming table, but that'll wait. We'll wait. AEW will do it. AEW will do that. And the next one being the unfortunate passing of Bray Wyatt. Windham, Rotunda. That was very shocking. Still shocking. But a very good tribute that WWE did.
Great promo by LA Knight.
Really good promo by LA Knight. And yeah. We don't really want to get into all of that right now. But as always.
Shout out, I guess, or talk about that.
Yeah. As always, though, wrestlers were always put on entertainment for its fans, so AEW's going out big here. All in.
Yeah.
I think it's up to 80 to 81,000 tickets have been sold.
I
think there's 3,000 to 4,000 tickets left last time I saw. I don't know. I might be wrong. Either way. That's a lot. That's WrestleMania for a company that has not even done a 50,000 show yet.
But
I think the biggest show they've done is the tennis stadium in Flushing, New York.
Yeah,
where they do the Open. I think that's the biggest one. I don't know. If I'm wrong, well, whatever. But
hey, good on them. They saw what they did in Toronto, right? They said, "Why not? Let's do it." You got some good matches there.
Yeah, it's gonna be big for them. It is WrestleMania for them. They really have to put on a really good show here. And
yeah, for sure.
You know
they can't
what?
Have a lackluster show.
Hot take here or not? I don't know.
You're worried.
I'm
yeah.
worried.
Looking at the card. There's some good matches. There's some good matches. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
But then there's some other matches that I'm like, ew.
You know what? We're gonna get right into it.
Yeah.
Rumors, everything going into it, because I think some of those rumors are gonna have to happen for this to be really good.
Mhm.
I'm not saying the wrestling's not gonna be good. I think the wrestling's gonna be great. But you know, for it to be a WrestleMania-like show, maybe they're not going for that. Maybe they're not. But for 80,000 people to fill a stadium and, you know, have the hype crowd and everything, you need to have big moments. You need to have memorable moments that'll be, oh yeah, that happened between these two guys 20 years ago at All In.
Honestly, I can see it.
Oh, I could. But I think we need some, you know, some surprises here. But hey, we'll see how it goes. Let's get right into predictions. Tony cannot make it out for this week's episode, but we got 2 big pay-per-views for next week, right? We got Payback and then All Out. Of course, they're doing another pay-per-view. Very shocking by AEW.
Yeah, this is crazy for them to go back-to-back like that.
Either way, we're going to be busy, and we'll hopefully get Tony out for the next episode, but let's get right into it. We have 2 pre-show matches, one of them being the Aussie Open. So they got the ROH Tag Team Championships, and they're defending it against MJF and Adam Cole.
Baby.
I think MJF and Adam Cole secure the tag team belts here.
Really, you do?
I do.
Ooh, Kevin going big.
Tony also goes MJF and Adam Cole.
And you know what? Honestly,
go MJF and Adam Cole.
I have to hop on that bandwagon. I need to. I love this. Looking at it, I was like, you know what? I was like, you know, looking at this, I was thinking maybe give them something more to do and build this storyline further. And I'll explain how they'll build it further.
Jack Perry versus Hook, singles match for the FTW Championship.
As much as I like Jack Perry, I think this is a Hook match.
You thinking Hook's taking it?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where Tony and I
go different.
Split.
Yeah.
We go different quickly, right off the bat. Boom, Jack Perry. Now Tony said he's gonna they're gonna retire the FTW Championship.
That's fine.
I'm okay. I'm not gonna say anything about that. He just said that he wanted to add that. That's not a tiebreaker. We have a tiebreaker for later on. But we both go Jack Perry. So right off the board, boom.
I'm going.
We're making it a little interesting here already. In the pre-show. This is
the pre-show. This is the pre-show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. The one match. This should not be happening. Will Ospreay, Chris Jericho. No. I don't like this.
This is such a random match. They're like, okay, we need Will there. Who do we have feuding? Well, we can't
Kenny
have
Omega.
I know. But here's the thing. I know. And they should have. But they're like, oh, we have the Golden Elite fighting. We can't do that.
Oh my. I'm done.
MJF is fighting Adam Cole. Can't do that. Which bullshit. They should have had MJF versus Will.
They're literally making Kenny Omega take on the Bullet Club Gold.
Yeah, it's the Golden Elite versus the Bullet Club Gold. It's literally what it is. In a 6-man tag match.
Such a letdown.
Where they should have had it. Yeah, I agree. Where they should have had Will Ospreay versus Chris Jericho.
You don't even have the Bucks in that match. The Bucks are facing FTR.
I know.
That's a great match. That is a good match.
How about this? You know, I like what they're doing with the Samoa Joe CM Punk rivalry. Finishing out here. Why not have Will Ospreay challenge Punk for his title?
Yeah.
That's still a good match. Anything better than this?
I don't think Punk can actually keep up with Will Ospreay though.
But Jericho can?
That's the thing. He can't. That's what I'm saying. I'm a big Punk fan. I'm not a fan of, I don't know. His recent comeback.
I think age, and I don't know, man.
Honestly, I think I have to let it sink in more and longer and just let it ride, because I know he's gonna do something really entertaining with the AEW championship that he has, and it's gonna be good. But just right now, it just seems, I don't know. I'm not right into
iffy.
It. Like he hasn't dropped a pipe bomb for me to get right into it. You know?
Yeah. I think they're waiting.
That fiery CM Punk that he doesn't care. And maybe, I mean, there has been weeks where I haven't really watched the product, so I can't say all the stuff. But I don't know.
Everyone's
Also,
kind of
like,
giving him. Everyone's trying to kind of giving him shit with the GTS last week, where how it looked kind of sloppy.
He doesn't come back in good shape either. He just like he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Which I mean,
definitely.
It's funny because he obviously everything that happened. So why would he care? But he's just there for the paycheck. But
look at CM Punk's match. Let's talk about this one. I gotta go with Will Ospreay.
Yeah, Will Ospreay's winning this. If Jericho wins this,
the only reason why I can see Jericho win this is if with Don Callis turning. It's the only way. That's what.
Yeah, but that would be so weird. That means Don Callis turned to turn it on again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It makes no sense.
Will Ospreay's winning this, and this is a bad.
Knowing AEW, and sometimes when they get booked into a corner like this, it seems like that's what they'll do. So, don't be surprised if that happens. But I'm still going with Will Ospreay. I'm assuming Tony went with Will as well.
Tony went with Will Ospreay. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of the match. If Jericho was like, even in his New Japan days, like this a few 4 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, but now I don't know. I don't know. His recent character storylines have just kind of made him a laid-back wrestler per se. And I'm not saying anything bad against Jericho. I know you're a huge fan and everything, but I just don't think he got a chance.
I feel like Jericho right now, he's in his, as crazy as it's going to sound, he's in his WWE phase. Where I think if he left this company and went to WWE, it makes so much sense. Because of how easy the workload is compared to AEW. AEW is all about, there's a lot of flips and dives and all that stuff, but they're so athletic.
Yeah,
you look at some of the wrestlers. MJF's nearly 30. He's still in his prime. Darby Allin's mid-20s or something like that. There's a lot of the wrestlers are still kind of in their early 30s to mid-20s. Where WWE, Damian Priest, LA Knight, Roman, they're near their 40s.
Yeah.
It's true.
And they still put on great stuff.
Yeah, they put on a great show for what they're producing. But I'm saying with AEW, Jericho's not right now fitting in because it's not his style. His style, he should go back to WWE. He's in his WWE style, as I would call it. Yeah. Where AJ Styles, where he kind of, I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler, but he got older. It's essentially what happened. AJ got older, so he went to WWE to fit his product. Exactly. It makes sense. Nothing wrong with that. And I think Punk's the same way. Yeah. It's just he can't keep up with these younger guys who are.
And he won't go to WWE.
No way.
And honestly, Jericho's just too loyal now to AEW. He's gonna retire as a wrestler, and he's gonna get inducted to the Hall of Fame, and that'll be it. That'll be it for him, honestly. But
I would be surprised. He'll go back with doing with Fozzy, which they're performing.
Yeah. But yeah, honestly, I don't know. It's just not a great timing for this match, in my opinion. But you know what? It's still gonna entertain the fans. It is what it is. It's still two great wrestlers going at it.
Hopefully Will
Ospreay what we saw in Toronto, he's too quick for Jericho. But anyways, we'll move on. So we all go Ospreay. We'll move on to Sting and Darby Allin versus Christian Cage and Swerve Strickland,
aka Christian P.I., aka he's gonna know if your father's dead. He'll let you know. He's been on a roll these last few views. I love this character.
The other guy, the guy who just made his debut. I feel bad for him because.
I love this character, Christian Cage, of just keep him feuding with wrestlers who have dead fathers. Just let him do it. Just let that be his whole feud because it's amazing. It's beautiful.
This is heel. This is as heel as Tyler's gonna get, I think.
I love it. This is like MJF type heel. His whole character is just, I'm gonna trash your dad. He kicked his daughter out of the stadium. How could you not love that? I love the fact that he thinks he's TNT champion. The coffin match, which is which I think
this is the first ever two-on-2 Buried Alive match.
Yeah.
So what? They want to kill Christian Cage again? Because that's what's gonna happen. They're gonna kill him off in the pay-per-view again. He died just a few pay-per-views ago.
He's coming back. You don't care. Unlike some people's fathers out there, he's coming back.
And he's gonna be your daddy.
yeah, he will. He's gonna call everyone out.
Darby Allin, Sting. I'm picking Darby Allin, Sting for this one.
I'm going Darby Allin, Sting, and I think Luchasaurus turns.
Oh, okay.
He let him hold the title. Actually, let him hold his title.
Yeah. It'd be funny.
This poor man hasn't been able to touch the title. I love it.
Now, for everyone saying Edge, Adam Copeland, All Elite. Yes, Edge's match contract per se is up. He's not having another match, but I think he's still under contract until like the end of like
September. Yeah, if anything, you'll see him in December. Wrestle.
Yeah.
Setting up for a January pick.
Unless they work something out, then yeah.
Which again, I can see because a lot of people. Quick thing, a lot of people are like with Edge.
I would love to see Edge. I think Edge would definitely bring a lot of views for this pay-per-view, which they might need, which is one of the rumors I was gonna talk about there. If Edge shows up, that will bring a lot of views. Yes. A lot of people think, oh no, that's not gonna happen. It's gonna like burn bridges WWE. It won't, because first off, Edge is forever a Hall of Famer no matter what. Edge is, as long as he doesn't murder his family, Hall of Famer. So there's that. And then also like the big thing is Triple H. First off, FTR helped him out a lot with getting back into the business. There's one. Number two, he originally went to Tony Khan to wrestle if WWE wasn't going to let him wrestle. And he used it as a threat to Vince McMahon, knowing Vince wouldn't let that happen. So that's number two. Number three, he's going to be feuding with or he'll be automatically, no matter what he does, he's a Hall of Famer, right? Yeah. And it's also important who's the boss right now. Triple H, who's made his career about helping his friends. So what? You don't think Triple H is going to let him walk so he can have one last match against Christian? Or with Christian, honestly.
Or with Christian, yeah.
Ideally,
something to do with Christian.
What they do, they can let him show up.
Yeah.
Set up something in the next couple months. Whoever wins these tag team belts at this pay-per-view, I don't know if it's for the tag team belts.
No.
Yeah, it is for the tag team belts. That tag team match.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah.
That is a dream match no matter what. FTR versus Christian Cage, Young Bucks, Christian Cage.
Which it's more likely to happen because with FTR because of the whole idea of them helping out. If they were
either way, it's a dream match. Or put all three in a tables, ladders, and chairs.
Yeah.
Ladder match at Double or Nothing. This is long-term story building, right? Give you time. So it'd be next April. That's his last match. They win the titles. They get their one last happiness, and then that's it. He's done.
Yep, I agree. So you did mention, I want to quickly dive in this quickly. You did mention
Tony did go Darby Allin Sting, by the way, for this cup match before
as well. So all of us did.
Yes.
Yeah. So you know how you were saying what's it called? Oh, the viewerships are low, right? Like, not a lot of eyes are gonna be on this pay-per-view. Bringing it. Hear me out.
They will be.
Yeah.
But it needs help, I think.
Yeah. Hear me out. If I was WWE, right? Because you're building your storyline right now with someone. He was supposed to return this week. Obviously, things happen, sadly. Sadly, which canceled plans. If you're up Triple H, I'm calling up a few thousand. Get Jim or get Jay in the front row section of the pay-per-view. Let him sit right there. Let him sit there. You know how many views would go back to you? Because like, why is he here? Because there was a big rumor there.
They could. If I was Triple
H, I do it.
Business at the end of the day. I help you. You help me.
Yeah.
I'm helping you promote your biggest show ever, and you can help grow into the storyline and come together as a wrestling community. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all coming together as a wrestling community. There's going to be people who love it and hate it, but...
MJF said it best. He's like, he watches these people online trashing each other's companies, but in reality, the wrestlers love what each company's doing.
Of course.
Because it brings business. It makes stuff more competitive and more fun. MJF loves what people are doing in WWE and vice versa. I'm pretty sure, guarantee you, Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, there's people, Seth Rollins, people in WWE who love what AEW is doing.
Oh, yeah.
Even though they take shots. It is what it is.
Whatever.
But yeah, so anyways, we gotta move on from that.
That's a good idea. I don't mind that. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. We will move on.
Scratching.
This could go, so far we only have one off the board, but I think this is another off the board here. We got a four-way match for the AEW Women's World Championship. Hikaru Shida, who is the champion, who won it at it was like a week or so ago at Dynamite. Dynamite, or is it Collision? Either way.
Dynamite, right? Yeah.
I think so. Tony Storm, Saraya, Dr. Britt Baker. So those four right there.
Yeah.
Battling out for the AEW World Championship. I'm gonna let you go first.
I'm thinking,
Championship advantage.
do we see AEW pull the trigger on a hometown hero in the sense of Saraya, right? Or do they keep building? I haven't watched the product to know, because they might just let her keep the title. You know what? I mean, I'm probably losing my championship. There's gonna be times I'll get it back. I've held it for a good long time. Let's give it to Saraya. She's gonna win. There you go.
Damn.
Completely off the board. Completely off the board.
Well, maybe, unfortunately, we're all going the same way.
Yeah, that's what I assume, because I haven't watched the product, and honestly, it just hometown. That's what I'm going with. You can change it. Come on.
Okay, he went Saraya. He did go Saraya.
Okay.
Which makes me kind of want to.
They could build Dr. Britt Baker again. You know, she's kind of been sluggish. But do they just end this poor girl's championship drought right here and now?
Okay. No, I'm going Saraya.
Oh.
Saraya will win it. I'm actually going to go different, though, on one match that Tony went different.
All right, very interesting.
That's why I did it. That's literally why I did it.
Yeah,
I wanted to see if there was another chance at me. If
trying to sneak in. Yeah.
So yeah, I think Soraya's going to do it. If she pin, I don't know. There's no point. He said she'll pin Tony Storm.
Yeah, I can see it.
Honestly, if I see anyone getting pinned, I see the champ getting pinned.
Oh yeah, maybe. Yeah, honestly.
I don't know. Her or Tony Storm, I guess. Maybe. Britt Baker, maybe. Yeah, that would be a bold statement though. If it's Britt Baker, I think. But
let her stack all three of them.
That'd be funny. Let's do CM Punk and Samoa Joe. Singles match for the Real World Championship.
They need a new design for the title, I feel like.
No.
You like the X?
No.
You like the X?
No, he needs to keep that belt for a reason. I know he has something planned. That way, that also CM Punk's my pick for this. One, I am a Punk fan, so I always normally pick him. But two, I know he's got something planned. They're setting up MJF versus CM Punk again. I don't know if it's MJF or I don't know what they're gonna do, but give it time. I know something's gonna happen.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be good. It's gonna be worth the wait. Mm-hmm. So I'm going CM Punk over Joe. I think it's actually be a good match.
It will.
I hope Joe does a lot of his antics, his normal stuff, the walk away, everything. I want it all, and I think it should be a good match overall. Hopefully better than the other matches they've had so far. I want a little better than that.
Yeah,
that's the thing. All these matches on this card, I want really good wrestling. Each match, I want something that I'm like, okay, I remember that match for that reason. Mm-hmm. Whether it is good or bad, because I know there's gonna be a bad moment.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
So you go Punk?
Yeah.
Okay, so does Tony. He went Punk as well.
Joe just had nothing to do with this. It's fine. Like I said, I agree with you. CM Punk has something cooking.
Yeah.
There's no way they're doing this whole gimmick for him not to.
This match potentially could be match of the night.
Okay, let's hear it.
Trios World Championships. The House of Black taking on the Acclaimed.
Mm-hmm.
Billy Gunn just returned. The Acclaimed are in the house. They got the House of Black going right at it. House of Black have kept these titles for a bit here.
Yeah.
The Acclaimed were the tag team champions. They were never the trios champions, though. I don't think. No, they were not.
Do we see 3 trios champions, by the way?
Just true. Yes. Do we see the return here of the Scissor Me Daddy champions, or House of Black? Are they retaining here? Tyler, do you want to go first, or should I?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll go first. Again, I don't know what you guys are thinking. I haven't given up the product. I'm just going with my personal preference. And honestly, I think House of Black right now with the Trios Championship is killing it. I think Billy Gunn turns.
Oh.
And I think that we keep our Trios champion. I think Billy just turns on them, on the Acclaim.
Completely turns on them, eh? That's not a bad idea. Damn. Tony goes Acclaimed with with obviously Billy Gunn. They win the
Yeah.
trios titles.
Interesting. It's
He
possible.
thinks they're gonna win them. I honestly, I like your idea of Billy Gunn turning. Hence, why I'm gonna choose the House of Black to keep the titles here. Now, I'm not saying Billy Gunn
He's gonna
turns,
turn, but you like the
I'm
idea
not
that it's potential.
but I think the House of Black retain here,
Mm-hmm.
and they can set something up. Maybe if something questionable happens between the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn, they can set something up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have other trios that can go for those titles. We have two big teams going at it, which is our next match here. The Golden Elite, which is made up of Hangman, Kenny, and who is it? Hangman,
Ibushi.
Kenny, Ibushi, versus the Bullet Club Gold. The Battle of Gold. Which is Juice Robinson, Jay White, and Takeshita.
Yeah.
6-man tag match. This match is also a match that I'm like, again, going back to Will Ospreay, why is Kenny here? Like, this is just whatever.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. This match is
honestly, it might be really good still, because I know the wrestlers in the actual match itself are top level,
really
but
yeah.
I don't know.
They're
It's
simply
kinda
here to
lackluster,
drive up sales, I think.
I guess, but I don't know. I feel like these guys could have been used a little better, in my opinion.
Oh, for sure.
I think Tony went with the Golden Elite.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes sense. The Golden Elite should win this match.
The only thing,
maybe let Bullet Club Gold get another win against another team, and maybe they go for the championships.
yeah,
Because the thing with the Golden Elite is those three are not necessarily the team all the time.
Yeah.
They can like swap, so I can't really. While Takeshita and Bullet Club Gold, I could see them actually forming as a team.
Yeah.
Definitely, obviously the two are together, but yeah.
I mean, honestly, man, the only thing I agree. I think the Golden Elite will win. The only thing I ask for is if Jay White hits a tribute to Bray Wyatt with his
I think
Blade Runner.
I think he definitely will.
It'd be nice. That's all I'm asking for this match. Honestly, you can do whatever you want, but that's
Little-
one thing I
Little
would like
kiss
to
the
see.
sky, and then
Yeah, or
I
a
think
kiss to the head of whoever it is. Who just a little
Something.
pay on
or
it, you know.
hey, do the spider, do the little walk up.
Yeah, if he does it, that's even better. But like, honestly, I'm just expecting a little kiss on the head. You know, I mean, obviously, I'm not saying one of each other ripped each other moves. No, it's you both have the same
No.
move. It's a little nice to do. A little homage.
Little tribute. I definitely do expect some tributes at the show for sure.
Mhm.
So we all go Golden Elite. Stadium Stampede match. We're doing another one of these. Eddie Kingston, Orange Cassidy, Best Friends Chuck Taylor and Trent Beretta, and Penta El Zero Miedo versus BCC. Obviously, Claudio,
Yep.
John Moxley, Wheeler Yuta, and newly returning Santana and Ortiz.
Which is crazy.
Good fit for BCC. I like that. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Good fit for them. Stadium Stampede match. BCC is gonna win this. They've been on a roll. I think they've been winning it. Other than the Blood and Guts, they've been on a roll. They've gotten a lot of wins as a team.
That's what I was about to say. They haven't had they've had a couple of wins, but they haven't had like that big. Like their big match was against the Golden Elite. They ended up losing in the Blood and Guts.
But they beat them twice though.
Yeah,
they beat the Elite twice. So
I think this is their big match to win.
Yeah.
But there is a part of me that's telling me, why do I think that Eddie Kingston has basically set up Santino Ortiz to sabotage? I don't think it will happen, but there is a part of me that's like, it could. And
I still don't know why Eddie Kingston's even relevant.
He is
I'm
the
sorry.
most
I know many people are gonna
overrated-
be like, "What the heck?" Are you talking
overrated
about?
wrestler in the world. Garbage. It's just garbage wrestler. I don't get the hype.
I don't understand any
If
hype
he's your
around him.
cup of tea, that's fine. He is so you can't sit there and say he's not overhyped. He is. I'm going with the Combat Club, by the way, if you can't tell.
Combat Club. Tony goes back. Combat Club. I go Combat Club. So far we only have a pre-show match. Jack Perry, little switch up there, and I think there's another one, right?
No.
Yes, there is another one.
Oh, Black. Trios titles. We're different.
House of Black,
Me and you,
and he won the Acclaimed. Yes. So at least I have two separate answers, so I still have a chance for that title now. I've set myself up. Let's see, we've done. I think we're almost done. Yes, we are.
Yeah,
we have two matches left.
Yep.
FTR versus the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. I think it's happened before. It has happened before, but I think it's the third time it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think they both have a win over each other, if I'm not mistaken.
They do. This is the rubber match, I would consider.
This is going to be a great match. This also could easily be match of the night. I think the tag matches, the trios and this could be up debate for match of the night.
Yeah.
Pony went the Young Bucks.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Pony went with the Young Bucks. And I can see maybe why. You know, the Bucks, other than the Blood and Guts match, they've been on a few L's, right? Mm-hmm. They put on good matches, but a few L's under their records. And FTR have kept the titles for a while.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going FTR here.
Interesting.
I'm going FTR. He goes the Bucks. So that's another mix-up between Tony and I.
Yeah. I mean, okay, quick thing. If I was the booker of this match, it would be Adam Cole versus MJF for the title. I wouldn't done it. I would done it. I would have done MJF versus Adam Cole versus FTR for this match at All In. And then I would have the Young Bucks go for the ROH Championship. That being said, that would be how I would book it. But okay. I agree. I think FTR is going to win. I think that it is going to eventually set up Edge versus Edge and Christian. Because
so again, we're really on the edge coming to AEW train.
I am. I can see.
I think it will happen. Maybe. I'm on the fence about it, kind of.
If Edge wants to do it, really, it's not.
It's if Edge and if it can actually work out properly.
Yeah. Well, AEW will make it work out. That's how they do it.
Yeah, but it just can't be like random, being like 1 week Christian Cage is doing this thing. Next thing you know, he's on a babyface run of Edge going for the titles. They can't do that.
That's fair.
Christian Cage has to turn babyface.
Yeah. Yeah. Or make Edge come as a heel.
No.
Because when you said that, I just started realizing you're completely wrong because
I don't think
AEW is stupid sometimes and they do just do random stuff.
But I don't think Edge on his final run with his best friend will want to be a heel.
I don't know. I think he would. I think he'd enjoy it.
Nah.
He
would then have two final runs. One as a singles champion, he could be heel for that.
Okay.
But then tag team, he needs to be
fine.
This needs to happen. But anyways, so FTR, Pony, Young Bucks.
Alrighty.
Which leaves us with the final match of the night. The match whom this card is built around. Both have weighed in perfectly fine. It's not UFC, but anyways. There have been PEDs used. No doubt. Yep. MJF is on them. There's no doubt.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he's not natty.
And if he is, I need to get his workout plan because my gosh.
MJF's on the pill.
He's on something.
He's not natty at all.
He's not the Conor McGregor, Zac Efron drug.
He's on that Brock natty. That's how you know.
I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what he's doing.
The guy's jacked every week.
He was always in good shape, but he just went to another level.
He got some money off that failed engagement.
Yeah.
And spend it well.
Good family. Anyways, MJF defending his title against Adam Cole, baby. This has been built up amazing. Nothing to complain about in the build up at all.
No.
I mean, yes, maybe they jumped the gun a little too quick for our likings. Maybe.
Yeah, a little bit.
But it still worked out. It still worked out. And I'm super excited for this match. We all know someone's going to turn heel at the end of it. Someone's going to turn on the other.
Yeah.
Roderick Strong is going to do something. It's all building up. They're all gonna do something.
Yeah.
But first, we have to decide who wins the AEW World Championship.
All right.
Does Adam Cole do it here? He was so close last time against Kenny. Oh no, it was Hangman. It was Hangman. I'm trying to remember everything, but he couldn't do it. Then he got a bunch of injuries. Everything. He came back. Eyes on the prize. Has this amazing build-up and friendship with MJF. They're gonna even win tag titles earlier. Yeah. To just do all this just to ruin it, and it's gonna be a good match. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna let you go first.
I want to go last. That's a champ.
You want to go last? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll go with Tony here. So Tony, this is also a tiebreaker, by the way.
Yeah.
And I would laugh if nothing happens. Then well,
it's more likely what probably will happen.
We've done enough stuff that though I think we hopefully get a true champion here. MJF will beat Adam Cole, but he thinks Cole does turn heel. Mm-hmm. And I mean, we don't really have to say much here. We both have said in previous episodes, Adam Cole will return heel. So that does not change for me. Adam Cole will turn heel.
Okay.
And I think that goes the same with you. I think it does.
Yeah. But I have a story.
You did say it. I too, though, think MJF keeps the championship here.
Wow, this is going to be anticlimactic.
Oh,
I also do, because this is how I think about it. First off, Tony Khan's a smart, as much as an idiot he is when it sometimes comes to wrestling, he is a smart businessman. And the dumbest thing you could do is take off the title.
Are you kidding me? The toilets? The sinks? Come on now.
Yeah, he's already prepared.
He's making money.
He makes money. Yeah, every announcement, he's good. When he comes out to Wembley, he's going to announce there is new Gatorade bottles.
ATMs.
It's everything. Guy's set. So obviously you're not going to take the title off MJF, who's not even sure if he's going to resign. You want to try to keep him happy. You're going to do a little rub and tug for him. Here's what I think happens. I think MJF wins, not cleanly. He holds the tights. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it's going to be something like that.
Adam Cole looks up and watches it. And he just shakes his head, laughs, pulls his hands out there. They shake, boom, low blow. That's how he turns on him.
The classic MJF. I like it.
Yeah.
You don't have to get all into this whole Roderick Strong. You don't have to do it all.
No. Just, he saw he cheated. That's perfect enough to turn heel.
Clean low blow and walk away.
Yeah, and the fans are going to hate. It's a simple thing with why are you booing me? He cheated me. It's a simple heel turn.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
I like it. Keep it easy, simple.
Yeah. Let Roderick Strong come in with the titles later on. Do the RH tag titles.
To be honest,
let him do it there.
They don't got our brains, Tyler. They don't got what you're thinking. They're going to come up with something else. But I like it, Tyler. I like it. And I hope that's what happens. But
it's beautiful. Simple.
Unfortunately, when it comes to these promoters and these bookings, they don't listen to the 5-Star Frogcast, which, by the way, you can listen to on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can follow us on Instagram page at the 5-Star Frogcast, TikTok, and YouTube, the 5-Star Frogcast. All of it.
Let's go.
Did I say like and subscribe as well? I did.
Do it now. We're gonna get Twitch soon. Maybe why not?
Maybe we'll have to do live TikTok reactions to pay-per-views.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
Oh. Either way, that is all the time we have for this episode of the 5-Star Frogcast. Tyler, I think it's time to say we're here and, blow the candle out. We didn't hear that, but anyways.